It's windy today, pun intended. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Okay, I'm racing against the weather today, guys. It is trying to thunderstorm. It is absolutely windy. And if you're new here, I'm Wendy. I want to show you really quick why I'm in a hurry. I not only want to start the sitting areas and my new sunbed, which I haven't been able to do yet, but I have vines, guys. I have vines that I have had almost 2 weeks, and that is way too long. First one I have, look, I've had them in the garage, but he's already trying to go. And this is the Dropmore Scarlet Honeysuckle. So I've got to find a place and get them in the ground. And I haven't even had time, guys, to get the back beds cleaned out and really figure out where I want these guys to go. And I have this clematis, Lady Betty Balfour, and this is a deep purple vine, and this is going to be beautiful. And then I have this clematis called Ramona, and this is a light purple, and this is also going to be beautiful. I gotta get these in the ground. I do have 2 packs of these delphiniums. They're Pacific Giant mixes. Now I've heard they don't like it here in North Texas because it's hot and they're super hard to germinate from seeds. But I'm Wendy and we're always gonna give it a go. Let me get my camera, let me get my stuff. I'm gonna get outside, see what we can do before these thunderstorms roll in. Okay, I've got the vines soaking in the bucket. And I know which one is the honeysuckle, and I just put those on top so I knew which ones. Oh goodness, I'll go show you the back while those are soaking, and I apologize for the background noise. My husband's in the garage working. Okay, I'll just take y'all real quick so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh, I've got to get this all straightened up. But I have, tulips are blooming. I have a grate here, but I'm gonna have to move this stuff. We've got to go turn that propane tank in. Oh my goodness. And there's a rose bush here that was inherited. It was already here. And if you're new here, these beds were inherited, these current beds with the stone around them. And then here is my hanging baskets. Look at this one. It is doing so well. Ah, I am so pleased with that. This one, I mean, it's not dead. It's just not going anywhere yet, but we'll see. Oh my goodness. They're going to get some much needed rain today. And here is a bush that I worked on last year, if you watched those videos. Oh my goodness, it is still, there is a rose bush wrapped in this, and I still didn't get it all separated. Such a shame. Okay, and then I have this trellis here, and I don't know where that's gonna go yet. Oh goodness. And then I need to clean all this back out. I have another trellis there. So, oh my goodness. It's just kind of overwhelming when you're racing against the weather to try to figure out where you want everything. But I do have a fountain grass, an extra one, that I may put back here. And that'll break up the difference in the fences and then the new planks that had to go on this fence. So yeah, I really think I'm going to do that. But I'm thinking about putting all those delphinium seeds along this existing back bed here on this back fence wall and see what happens with those. And then here, there's that hammock. We're getting to that. Here are all the daisies, and I don't know how these guys are surviving. There are Shasta daisies in here, and Gerbera daisies, and African daisies. Raindrops are starting to fall, but that's okay. It's just really light right now. But I have decided where I'm going to start while the vines are soaking is in this back corner I was telling you about with the bird bath here. I'm going to get all this cleaned out. That's where I'm going to put my extra purple fountain grass back there. And then I have an extra walker's low that I'm going to put in front of it, and I think it'll really fill this back corner in once those get going. So with the raindrops, I don't know how much of this I'm going to capture because I'll have to take my camera in if it gets too bad, but let's go. I'll show you real quick. Here's my baby purple fountain grass and my baby Walker's Low. This is the Nepeta. Oh, that's gonna look really great. I only have one of each, so I'm just working with what I have. This plot was here when we moved in, and it has roots that have grown into the pot and have secured it to this area, and I didn't mess with it last year. I just left it here. Oh, now I gotta get it out. Okay, I was originally just gonna do this area here and clean this out and get this heavy mulched after planting the fountain grass and the Nepeta, but I got that done, and then as you probably already saw, I just kept going. I finished this whole side, which I'm so pleased because I have decided now where I'm going to plant my vines, and they're just about ready, so that's great. But for the honeysuckle, I'm going to plant it here and hopefully train it to go up and over that way. That's where the other honeysuckle was that we lost when this fence fell down last year during bad thunderstorms. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come out with the delphinium seeds and just put them all along the back of here. Yeah, and mulch this up. But before I do anything, I've got to go fetch Mr. Sweet Tea for more help. These roots here, they're growing from under the fence, so I can't actually get to the source of them. But I'm going to get him to help me get these lower, but they're going to be a fight to keep at bay. I kept wondering, because this was so full, and then the fence fell last year, and then winter came. But I kept wondering when we first moved in what all that growth was coming from. Now I know. But okay, so now I've decided the light purple vine here where they did the fence and moved the logs over here. This is Tinkerbell's home. So I'm going to put one of my trellises here and put the light purple vine here. And I think that'll be so pretty. And then I can put Tinkerbell here. And I'm actually going to try to get to that today if the thunderstorms will keep holding off. I'm so excited. It's super cloudy, but it's not storming. And then on this grate, they found this when they were doing the fence and hung it up here. I'm going to put the deep purple one here. So yeah, hopefully I'll get that tackled before the storms roll in, and then I'll be a little happier just to get them in the ground. I've decided on my white trellis over here because it fit perfect in this little space. So we're going to get honeysuckle on the ground, and then I'm going to put out my delphinium seeds and mulch. couldn't get it on video because I was filming putting this honeysuckle vine in the ground, and I'm so happy that's there. But my husband ran out because we had a break in the sprinkling, and he came and got a hold of those roots with the chainsaw. Yay! So they're all gone back there, and he brought out the mulch for me. Oh, he's making my life so much easier. I should really do something nice for him. Okay, here's your gardening with Wendi moment for this video. I have my delphinium seeds, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open these babies up and spread them out back here. And I'm not gonna do anything special. Then I'm just gonna put mulch on top, and the storms that are coming is gonna help me water these guys in, and we'll just see what happens. I'm not gonna do anything special. It's already really hard to germinate these guys, so they'll be left to their own devices, but won't it be great if they make a show for us? Well, what ended up happening is he kept bringing the mulch and we kept going. Look what we accomplished. He was bringing the mulch and I just kept going around giving everybody a haircut and pulling weeds. And then he started opening the bags and getting them in. I still have a little bit of cleanup to do around the front borders, but that's okay. I brought out my things. Here's Mickey. His pants faded last year. And no Mickey, and his hat faded last year in the sun. But I have the dark purple clematis is planted down there. Here's my bunny. We freed the rose bush. Doesn't that look great? Now I can start seeing her bloom. So pretty. And we're coming up on Tinkerbell. Got her area back. Tinkerbell's out. And since I got that all done up, I like where that hanging basket is, so that is probably going to stay there. There's Tinkerbell. And the light purple clematis is planted there. But there she is. But that's going to be really pretty if that grows. She's holding a light purple flower. And then that light purple clematis, that'll just be so lovely. And then in my pot here, I put Minnie until this really starts blooming. But it's just so cute. See a little peek. There's Minnie. But I'm so happy this is done. So happy. And we freed this bush. My goodness. Whew, that was quite a job. But thanks to my husband for being such a huge help out here. It went really fast with both of us. Just looks so good. And this looks 100 times better. Oh my goodness. This was a complete mess, and now, oh, so clean. Love it. So there's the nepeta, and there's the purple fountain grass. So I'm hoping that shoots up and really fills this in, and then it will also distract, like my husband was saying, they put those fence slats in crooked. They're slanted. Oh well, hopefully that'll distract. And then of course I put all those delphinium seeds back behind here. That'll be great if they pop up, but I am not holding my breath, but that will be awesome. My flamingos claimed their space where they lived last year, and I like them there. And then we come to the end, and the honeysuckle vine is in there. And then everything that wasn't used, everything keeps moving left where it should go. I was hoping to get the area for the hammock done today, but that's just not going to happen. We beat the thunderstorms. The wind died down. So anyway, that will be another day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day. Be sweet.